What's up with y'all young niggas? This Sniper. Yeah, y'all see how that intro changed? Now, why did the intro change? Because me saying what is good with y'all young ramen noodles, it's your boy Noodle Too Spicy. You see how feminine that sound coming out my mouth? I'm a nigga. What I look like saying something feminine? But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It has been a little minute since I posted for y'all. The last time I posted for y'all was November of 2021, which was last year, which was 3 or 4 months ago. So it's been a little minute. I ain't gonna say it's been a long time, but it's been a little minute since I posted a vid. I just haven't been too motivated to post because I had to focus on myself. I had to get some workouts in, as y'all see. Nigga be getting cut, you know what I'm saying? We must do around here. And yeah, now that I got all that out the way, I'm gonna be showing y'all and telling y'all how to get taller and how to grow y'all hair out, especially for the females, because I know y'all females be, you know what I'm saying, insecure about y'all hair and whatnot. If you a male, you trying to grow out your hair, I'm gonna show you the proper way how to grow it out. And yeah, I'm not gonna do too much talking. We just gonna get straight into it and let's get it, my nigga. So the first tip on how to get taller, because that's the tutorial I'm gonna be focusing on first, because I know y'all want to get taller. So the first tip to get taller is to pay attention to your genetic role play. And I'm not just talking about your genetic role play such as your mama and your dad, because I'm gonna tell y'all something. It is a possibility that if you have below average height parents, then you could be tall. It is a possibility, because I'm gonna tell y'all how it works. You can't just look at your mama and your daddy. You gotta look at your cousins, look at your aunties, look at your uncles, look at your great grandmas, look at your grandma, look at your granddad, look at every one of your family, because they are a part of your genetic role play, because they're a part of your bloodline. So you gotta look at everyone around you and your family that are tall and that are short. Look at how tall your aunties are. Look at how tall your grandmas are. Look at how tall your granddads are. You feel what I'm saying? Like look at all that. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can't just look at your mom and your dad. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? My parents, right? They're both are below average. I ain't gonna say short because I ain't the type of person to make fun of people height. But they're way below average, alright? My mom, she 5'1". She like right here, I think she under my nose. My dad, however, my daddy, he 5'3" or 5'4". Alright, but me on the other hand, I'm 5'7". Now, I know what y'all thinking. Genetics are just funny like that. Like, genetics are just funny like that. You would think genetics are funny like that, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. My grandma is 5'4". She average. She not really too tall for a female, but not too short for a female. You feel what I'm saying? She average. She in the middle. Now, but my granddad on my daddy's side is 6'5". So I know y'all think like, whoa, that's a big height difference. Yeah, genetics are funny like that. Like, they're very, very funny. So it ain't just about your mama and your daddy. Like, you can get your height from anybody in your family. If you have tall cousins, then it's a possibility that you're gonna be tall. It ain't most likely now, but it is a possibility that you're gonna be tall if you have tall cousins, or if you have a tall granddad or a tall grandma that's tall for a female. Cause I ain't gonna lie, if you have a grandma that's 5'10" or that's 5'7", then that's pretty tall. That's pretty tall for a female. Not gonna lie, pretty tall for a female. I don't know the height that's ideal for a female, but yeah, it's pretty tall for a female if you ask me. So yeah, pay attention to your genetic role play, not just your primary genetic role play, but everybody that's a part of your bloodline. But like I said, pay attention to your uncles, your aunties, your great grandparents, your grandparents, everybody in your family, okay? Because they are a part of your bloodline. So yeah. And me, I don't think I'm honestly done growing. I think I'm probably gonna get my granddad type most likely, because I'm taller than my grandma, I'm taller than my great grandma, I'm taller than my daddy, I'm taller than my mama. So it's probably most likely that I might get my my granddad type. You know what I'm saying? I really don't want to be that tall, to be honest. I want to be at least 5'11" or 6 foot. Like, I don't want to be that tall. I just want to be right there. You feel what I'm saying? but I really don't care about height that much. But yeah, pay attention to your genetic role play. And I'm talking about everybody in your family, okay? So just because you both of your parents are below average, that don't mean you done growing. And you watching this video and you 13 and both of your parents are below average, that don't mean you done growing, because you might get your height from anybody else in your family. So that's that. That's the first tip. The second tip to getting taller is eat a lot of protein and nutrients, okay? I can't stress this enough. Eat a lot of protein and nutrients. It ain't just a part of genetics. It's also a part of how much you eat and what you eat, okay? Because I ain't gonna lie, if you eating all that junk food, all them chips and all them cupcakes and all them cookies, it's okay to eat them occasionally, but don't make it a habit of eating them. Okay, you want to make sure you have a little bit of vegetables in there too, a little bit of protein in there too. You feel what I'm saying? You want to eat a lot of protein, a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruits. You want to eat a lot of nutrition, okay? Because that can really increase your chances of getting taller. All right. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all a little something about me. Me growing up, I was always a chubby person, but I would always eat real food. Like me growing up, like when I was 11 or 12 years old, I was always like, I was a little chubby. And then I decided to stop eating beef and pork because right now I'm half vegetarian. So, but before I wasn't, so I decided to stop eating pork and beef, and I'd lost all that weight. But I was, you know what I'm saying, me growing up, like as a child, like in my part of my childhood, I was a little chubby. But I stopped eating, you know what I'm saying, beef and pork. So that really helped, that really affected, you know what I'm saying, it helped my weight loss and it helped all that. But I was never a junk food person. I would always eat real food growing up, especially when I was a baby. I would always eat real food. I was never a junk food type of person. So, yeah, I'll eat real food, okay? That's just basically what I'm telling you. Eat real food. Like, you can eat anything as long as it's not junk food. You can eat junk food too, but make it, like, balance it out. Like, eat junk food on occasions. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you can eat whatever you want because you do what you do. It's your life, but eat junk food on occasion if you want to get taller, okay? So, like, every 2 months, eat junk food, you know what I'm saying, if you craving it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna force you. Eat junk food if you craving it every once in a lifetime, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to eat it too much because you gonna hurt your chances. So, yeah, eat a lot of protein, eat a lot of, you know what I'm saying, eat a lot of real food. That's basically what I'm saying. Eat a lot too. Because you can't just, you know what I'm saying, lack nutrients. Because if you lack nutrition, that can definitely hurt you. It's gonna, not only is it gonna make you look short and, you know what I'm saying, below average, it's gonna make you look very, very skinny. And if you a dude and you watching this and you want to get strong, like me, yeah, nigga been doing his push-ups. If you a dude and you want to get strong like me and you watching this video, I advise you to eat a lot of nutrition. Do not starve yourself, especially if you young. Like if you feel, you know what I'm saying, a little, don't starve yourself. Cause you just growing. If you find yourself eating a lot, don't stop. Okay, because that means you're growing. So that's a little side note. If you find yourself eating like not overeating, but just eating a lot like than you usually do, then that means you're probably going through a growth spurt nine times out of 10. So yeah, definitely eat a lot of nutrients, eat a lot of fruits and vegetables and protein. So yeah, that's the second tip. The third tip to getting taller is get a lot of sleep. Okay, can't stress that one enough neither. Get a lot of sleep. Now, let me tell y'all something about me. I get 8 to 9 hours of sleep. I go to sleep at 8:30 because a nigga's still in school and I gotta get up at like 5:30. So do the math. If I go to sleep at 8:30 and I have to get up at 5:30, right? That's like about 10 hours of sleep right there. So that's a good amount of sleep. So get 8 hours of sleep every single night, especially if you're young. Get 8 hours of sleep every single night, because that can really increase your chances, because your growth plates developed through sleep. Your growth plates are developed through sleep. You know what I'm saying? Everything else is developed through sleep too. But if you're trying to grow taller and increase your chances of getting taller, then you want to get a lot of sleep. That is very, very important. Not just for your height, but for your functions, for your, you know what I'm saying, for your functions, to help your brain function mentally and physically, to help your body function mentally and physically. So you gotta just get sleep. It's good for your health, it's good for your mind, it's good for your soul, and it's good for your spirit. So I would advise you to just get a lot of sleep if you want to get taller, okay? So that's that. That's the third tip. The fourth tip to getting taller, this mainly works for the melanated people. If you melanated, just if you melanated in general, if you're a girl and you watching this and you want to get taller, then that's understandable, because you might want to play a sport, you might want to be a model. But if you melanated, this might work for you. I don't know if you white and you watching this, I don't know if it might work for you neither, but this probably might only work for the melanated people. If you melanated, get sun, okay? I can't stress that one enough neither. Getting sun, sun has vitamin D in it, all right? So when your body is getting vitamin D, it can probably increase your chances of getting stronger, faster, increases your chances of jumping higher and getting taller all in one. So it's spring right now. I'm gonna start getting in the sun a lot, okay? I need to start getting in the sun. I know y'all might look at me and say, "Oh, you too black to be getting in the sun." I don't care. I do not care. Like, I don't care. You can never, once you go black, you can never go back. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, get a lot of sun if you melanated and you trying to get taller. You feel what I'm saying? That's why you see a lot of melanated men that are tall, because they get a lot of sun. The melanin, they have vitamin D in their melanin, which increases their chances of getting taller. That's why they say a lot of, you know what I'm saying, Negroes are tall. That's why they make up that joke. Like, why you know what I'm saying? It's really not funny, but yeah, that's that. You feel what I'm saying? So get a lot of sun gaze, you know what I'm saying? Look at the sun too if you're able, you know what I'm saying? I look at the sun every time it's out. So yeah, get sun. All right, that's the fourth tip. The fifth tip is to do stretches, okay? All right, do stretches. Because when you stretch, you're literally stretching your body out. You're stretching your spine out. You're stretching your legs. You're stretching your upper body out. And it makes you appear taller, and it makes you taller a little bit too. So every single morning you get up, do your stretches, all right? Do your stretches, my nigga. And before you go to sleep at night, do your stretches, okay? Because that can definitely increase your chances of growing, because before you go to sleep at night, your body is already stretched out and ready to grow. You feel what I'm saying? So always do your stretches every morning and every single night, okay? So yeah, that is the fifth tip. The sixth tip, and we're gonna get into the next tutorial, okay? The sixth tip to getting taller is to walk with a good posture. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all how to, all right, walk with your shoulders back, your head held up high, okay? Every time you walk out in public, and not only does this increase your height, it increase your confidence too. It boosts your confidence, okay? Because when you walk with your shoulders back and your head held up high, and you just walk, then it's gonna increase, all right? Y'all ever heard y'all parents say, don't be walking with your shoulders all slouched, and don't be walking with your head down, because when you get old and you become old and stuff, you gonna look puny and little. That's true, because the thing is, your body was so used to being like this when it was young. Now when you become old, you gonna look like this because your body's so used to looking like that. You can't do nothing about it now. So always increase good posture, okay? So have good posture. That's a part of, you know what I'm saying, increasing your chances of becoming tall. So hope y'all enjoy those tips. And another thing, check your progress too. Because the more you check your progress in height, get you a measuring tape. I got me one. Get you a measuring tape, okay? So check your progress, okay? Because you might think you the same height every single day, but no, you still growing and you won't realize it, okay? The people around you realize you feel. Let me give y'all something. Let me give y'all advice on your growing, okay? When you grow, you will not feel it and you will not notice it, okay? But the people around you will notice. So say if one day you was 5'7", you go to sleep at night, you become 6'5", okay? And your family is so used to you being 5'7". You go to a family function a year later, all right? And they be like, dang, they look at you like, dang, you done got tall, you done got tall. Yeah, yeah, that's true, because y'all gotta understand, your body is still growing. You may not realize it because you're so used to being a certain height. But I will tell you this, since your body is not used to being 6'5", your legs will hurt because your legs is not used to being so long, because you were just 5'7" last night. So it's not adapt to being, you know what I'm saying, tall. It's not adapt to being long. Your legs are not adapt to being long. So you're gonna really feel pain in your legs when you start to grow. So yeah, that's a little advice about growing. Now let's get into the hair tips, especially for the females. And if you're a female, comment down below. If you're watching this video and you're a female, comment down below much love, because these videos that I post are not just for the niggas, okay? Y'all females can watch too. How to grow your hair. First tip on how to grow your hair is to use cocoa butter, okay? Now let me show y'all, all right? I got organic coconut oil right here, or cocoa butter, all right? And let me show y'all, all right? Let me read it to y'all, because y'all probably can't see. It says it's great for cooking, all right? It says it's great for cooking, baking, and skin and hair. So say if you want to get clear skin, that's what you can use it for. If you want to cook and you don't got no butter in the refrigerator, that's what you can use it for, and it's more healthier. If you want to grow your hair out, that's what you can use it for, okay? So if you want to grow your hair out, definitely use coconut oil or cocoa butter, whatever you like to call it. And use shea butter too. That's very, very good too. It's not the next tip, but yeah. Use shea butter or cocoa butter, okay, if you have any of those. I would recommend you order it on Amazon, because Amazon is very, very beneficial for like products, okay, especially natural ones, because I don't mess with the GMO products for hair. I don't really mess with none of that. This right there is actually helping my hair, okay? Like, my hair is like 0.5 inches long, but it looks like it's 3 inches because of this right here. So definitely use coconut oil or shea butter. Second tip to growing your hair is put it in protective styles, okay? Or if you don't know how to put it in protective styles, use a bonnet or a do-rag, okay? Now let me show y'all. All right, I got a bonnet right here. All right, and I don't care what y'all gotta say in the comment section. Oh, he gay for wearing a bonnet. It's not gay to wear a bonnet. If you a dude and you got hair, how else are you gonna protect it? You can't wear a do-rag. Like, how else am I gonna protect my hair? Like, y'all just they just immature. I just ignore it. But wear a bonnet every single night. When you go to sleep, wear a bonnet, okay? Like, cause I'm gonna tell y'all something. If y'all don't wear a bonnet and you have hair, it can increase breakage in your hair. All right, it can increase chances of breakage in your hair. So when you twist, say if you twist and turn on certain sides when you go to sleep, it's all that's doing is breaking your hair, because you doing all this to it. You just shaking dead hair out. You feel what I'm saying? So I would definitely recommend wearing a bonnet or a do-rag. Wear a do-rag if you don't got that much hair. But me, my hair is growing, so I definitely would wear this when I go to sleep at night. So put it in protective styles, or wear a bonnet or a do-rag. So that's the second tip. The third tip is the same tip as for getting taller. Eat a lot of nutrients and a lot of protein, okay? When you eat a lot of protein and a lot of nutrients, it's good for your height and it's good for your hair, okay? So, as simple as it sounds, eat you broccoli, okay? Eat you some broccoli, eat you some fruit, eat you some protein. Like, eat a lot of nutrition. Eat a lot of healthy nutrition, okay? Eat your greens, eat your collard greens, eat your, you know what I'm saying, your dairy, your protein. That would definitely increase your hair growth, okay? And the last tip for growing your hair is to be patient. Like I said, this is the same thing for height. So if you just be patient, then you probably will notice some changes. If you don't be patient, then you won't notice the changes because you're so used to it being the inch that it was when you started your journey. Now me, I'm starting my hair journey because I'm trying to grow out locks eventually. Like in the middle of this year, I'm trying to grow out locks. So that's why I'm starting my hair journey, and I will be doing more videos on my hair journey and how long it's became, like how long my hair has became. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all niggas enjoyed this video, man. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And it's Sniper, and I'm out, man. Peace.